There we go. That's the microphone finally working. There we go. That's the one. Sorry, you can tell it's been a while since I've hosted a stream, can't I? Let's try that one. You would have thought I'd had time to test this all out, wouldn't you? Really, you would have thought that, but nope. How you doing, DJ? How you doing, Michael? Thanks so much for stopping by. Just gotta make sure. You can tell it's been a little while. It's just going to be me today. Damwaz is currently in bed, I believe. He's resting himself up ready for Comic-Con tomorrow. He's going to be heading himself down to London. So I thought it's a perfect time. Might as well start actually diving into a little bit more of Ghost Rider. Not Ghost Rider. Ghost Riders? I'm getting mixed up between Outriders. I was having a conversation with that earlier. There we go. I believe that's now going to be working. Let me know in the let me know in the chat if that's not got everything now. There we go. And we've got the background music as well, just to really add to that ambience. Not too bad. Got a doctor's checkup tomorrow. I think I'll be going to put a... I'm really sorry to hear that, DJ. What's I hope it's nothing too serious. What's... Let me know. What's going on with that? Pop that in the Discord. Right, that's all the promoting I'm going to be doing for today. Let's just pop it back to this machine. Cool. Fair enough, DJ. Well, in that case, once you wake up, once you're a little bit better, once you're free and everything from the hospital, make sure to drop me a message, head up in our Discord or something like that. Just let me know that you're okay and everything's gone alright, because, you know, we do care. We'd like to keep a track and we'd like to make sure everyone's alright, so really appreciate it if you could do that. That'd be great. Right, so what we're going to do with this one then is we're going to be starting to... What I'm thinking is we start from the very start, we work our way down. Not all these levels are going to be for the blood run, so that's something, you know, technically the first one that we really need to practice is going to be Hacker's Den as well as Will Bushido Allow It. But as you can already see, got a couple of Deathless on that one, and Hacker's Den is going to be a time trial. So I'm going to work my way towards it, and then we'll just see how we kind of get on. Just get a little bit of general practice going. You kind of pick up a couple of things, to be fair there, DJ, in terms of like typing. Most of my job is on the laptop, so after so many years you'd like to think I'd learnt everything. Now, in case any of you haven't seen this, this is going to be Ghost Runner 2. If you haven't played the first one, I don't blame you, because I only played a little bit of it, even though I purchased it. And then other things kind of came along. But Ghost Runner is definitely one of those... Oh, I've just realised that... Just realised that I don't have... I've took my blocking off. There we second. Do I need anything else? Let's go with that. I'll take that off and we'll put that on as well. There we go. Got my block back. We're all good. Much better. So if you haven't played Ghost Run 2 before, this is basically kind of similar to a Dark Souls kind of thing. It's very, very unforgiving if you don't do very well in this game. So you kind of need to adapt really quickly and on the fly. But essentially you just have a samurai sword. You do have abilities that you will unlock for the rest of the game. as you can see on my thing. We do have Shuriken, we have Shadow, which is kind of like an invisible ability. And we do have Tempest, which is like a blowback, kind of like knockback kind of thing. But some really cool abilities in this, and especially the bike levels. They've done a really good job with this. But the idea is that you eventually work your way up, you manage to build up your motherboard, you grab some perks from just killing every enemies and then spending it at a shop, and then you just kind of like go into it from there. And overall, absolutely love this game. It's so fun. I'm so glad that we managed to get part of the 505 Creator Circle to be able to play this. And they've done a really good job with it as well. Now I do plan on doing a couple more guides with this. I'm currently working through the collectibles guides, so you can try and find everything. Unfortunately, there's going to be no hints in this one because, well, I've already collected everything, so you're not going to be able to see them on this. But I do want to do some like beginners like tips and everything like that. There's a couple of things that I wish I knew from the start. Like for example, you can block in this game, which I don't think was something you could do in Ghost Runner 1. But you can block and also swing your sword at the same time. So that's quite good, especially to be able to deal with things like this. It's just really effective at being able to do that, so... It never gets old. Yeah, it is basically like a very fast... Except for, instead of it being more of like an RPG where you have to continually hit the same enemies over and over again, you just have the one swing, and it's very deadly at being able to do that. But yeah, overall, I would recommend getting this game. It's been a lot of fun. I know IGN gave it a 9 out of 10, which is interesting what they compared it to, especially since they gave Spider-Man 2 an 8 out of 10. Would I say this is better than Spider-Man 2? I mean, I haven't played Spider-Man 2, but what I'm seeing of it is really, really good. Anyway, how's everyone's week been? Where's that time trial? I think I've already done this one. Yeah, I've already got gold on that one. I don't know why I've done that. The exit's right there. It's been a bit of a long week. I hope everyone's had a decent time. If anyone's got any plans for the weekend as well. Alright, there you are. Gonna watch The Creator on Saturday, fair enough. Admittedly, I haven't watched it. I have heard some things about it. But I can't say I've got around to watching it just yet. So you'll have to let me know if it's actually worth a watch. Is that the AI one? Is that something to do around AI? I'm trying to remember what it is off the top of my head. Just making sure I'm thinking the same level. Same level, Jesus, I'm getting everything mixed up today. Yeah, well, so this is actually going to be one of the first levels I'm going to have to attempt for this blood run. So this one is going to be a case of being able to kill this boss without dying whatsoever. So gonna have to work on my technique for this one, I think. Yes, AI Walk, that's the one then. I had a feeling it was familiar. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that goes, DJ. I'm always looking out for a couple of films to have a look for, so... Like I said, I heard a couple of good things about it, just never got around to actually watching it. Same with the latest Saw. Like, I've watched pretty much all the Saw films, and I just haven't watched that one just yet. Trying to convince the fiance to go see it, but she doesn't like brain injury. I know there's something in it. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping in touch quite a bit, and then this weekend by the sounds of the DJ. Oh, I ran into the sword, goddammit. That's something I've got to watch out for on this one, is that if I dash too much, when the sword is glowing like that, I can still, even though he's not swinging it, apparently it still counts as a killing blow. Well, technically you're supposed to do this and then get some nice damage in. Nope. There we go. Nice and easy. Even though I did fall on his blade once. So I've got to work on that. Might have to take the extra dashing ability. Not the extra range, no, I'll probably take that off for safety. God, imagine trying to help someone like this and just instantly getting arrested. There we go. That's probably my fastest. Yeah, that's my fastest. But need to work on that. But you do get a really cool sword. In fact, actually, I might show off the swords in a second because like some of the art that's in this game, it's top notch. The collectibles and all that. We'll skip this guy. In fact, you actually get a showroom just over here. So this is without all the pre-order bonuses or anything like that. This is the swords that you can actually get hold of. My personal favourites is the top left because they just have some extra like textures to them. But this section's quite nice, and so is this section right here. It's to be fair, they're all quite nice. I'm just not a huge fan of how these ones look, but everything else is absolutely stunning. So this machine is where you can buy your upgrades. I've got everything, but you get this currency from being able to kill enemies. The better your combo, the more points you get. The faster you can then start buying all these upgrades. They all do a bunch of things. You slot them into your motherboard, you upgrade your motherboard over time. Piece of cake, piece of piss, all that kind of thing. So the best kind of things that you want to really kind of aim for, at least if you're doing speed. I've seen a lot of good stuff about the Tempest skill, which you do get a little bit later on in the game. But you can do some real nice work by using Glass Vampire and combining that with... Where are you? There's one ability here. Can't remember where it is. There, that's it. Flow Booster. Absolutely insane. So each combo, so the better your combo, the faster your movement speed goes up. So each point that you do have in there, you get an extra 5% movement speed. I've hit a multiplier of 50%, or 50 times, which means that I'm getting a 250% speed boost in this game. I tell you what, it's uncontrollable once you hit that. It's just insane, like zipping here, there, and everywhere. Enemies cannot hit you, lasers cannot go fast enough for you. It's just crazy as to how fast you go once you do hit that second. So, but it's so fun. But let's just speak to everyone. Let's nothing interesting really kind of like comes from them, unless you're really interested in lore, unless you're really interested in the story. But in which case, I'm not here to be able to spoil that. So let's just blast through everything. There we go. And let's get ourselves straight into the next minute. So this is where you pick up the shuriken, but we've already got that. But that's going to help you out. Obviously I can't speak to him this side of the desk. So let's just skip all the way through. Ready for the church mission. There we go. So let's have a look into the armory when it comes to the swords. So this is what I currently have. So this is the fire sword. Has like a nice little fiery animation on it. Really nicely built into it. You can do this like little taunt, little inspect animation that you can do in game. Allows you to be able to really show off those skills. But you have a bunch of other things. So Void Ripper is definitely also one of my favourites. Absolutely love the colour scheme on that. The rat isn't too bad. I'm going to show you how to get every single one of these in some guides, so don't worry about that. So if you do fancy checking out the channel for that kind of thing, you can easily find that. The owl is like one of the earliest ones you can find. It's overall really nice. Serpent's not too bad. I feel like the red and green kind of aspects, or little holograms. But yeah, personally, my real favourites, my go-tos, are going to be the TESA Firestarter, which you get from a special mode that's built into the game. We've also got the Limb of Metal. Limb of Metal's not too bad, to be fair, that's quite nice. But the Undo, which you get from completing that first boss fight that we've just done. So let's show that one off. Really, really nice. The Creator, I can't quite remember where you get this one from. It's going to be one of the later levels, but I know you can get this. But it's not a pre-order bonus, this is something that's built into the game. And then the Void Ripper, which is just wacky. but it's so cool. There we go. So let's run with this one for the time being. So this is where the puzzle aspects kind of come into it now. So we're able to use the shuriken to be able to do power supplies and everything like that. So it's just going to start getting a little bit more complex rather than just the platforming side of things. We're going to actually have a little bit of a puzzle, a little bit of timing, all that kind of thing. It just takes it and ups it to the next kind of ante and all that kind of thing. Oh god. There we go. I absolutely hate those robots. That laser beam is just such a pain to be able to try and avoid sometimes. You can tell I've done this a few times. So what game is everyone just currently using? What's everyone currently playing right now? So what's everyone's go-to? I've seen, I know Arconis isn't in the chat, but I've seen Arconis playing a lot of Path of Exile recently. So I'm wondering if anyone else is trying Diablo 4 Season 2, or have they picked up Ghost Runner, or what else is currently going on? What else have you? Where is everyone else currently playing? We don't need to go over that because that's where the collectible was. You know which game I'm playing. I'm going to assume that's Path of Exile still. Has it been like a new season or something like that? Is there a reason why people are? Is there a reason why it's got like a newfound interest, or is it just because Diablo has just kind of fell off a little bit? That's easy. Fair enough. So is it like a new season, DJ? Is there a reason why people have gone back into it, or is it just purely it's just always been? Oh, okay. So it's not. So it's just they are. So it's not like there's new content right now per se. It's just purely a case that people are just starting to get into it again. They've tried Season 2 of Diablo, they've gone, it's not for me, and they've just gone back into Path of Exile. That makes sense. Oh. Hold that. Hold that for me. Oh no! That's a typical blooming little rifleman got me. Oh god. That wasn't the one I was expecting to. Now, to be fair, I haven't attempted this challenge, so I might as well give this one a go. League is popular because it enables more builds. Okay, fair enough. I must admit, never tried it. Can't really pass any comments on that one. Let's have a look where all these targets are. Oh god. Not very good. Oh, God damn it. You can tell I'm panicking. Saw that one. Go. I don't know all the spawns. Come on. There we go. Oh, do you know what? Obviously need to work on that. Hey Rico, how's it going? Open the stream in handy now, so I can also text it. I appreciate you stopping by. Is there a reason why I've got the big game muted? Now, to be completely honest with you, I know that there's some music on this. I don't know if it's DMCA'd, because I don't want the channel to get in trouble for that. So I've currently got it so that the music isn't playing. Admittedly, I didn't do my homework to find out if that is actually the case or not, but I can turn the volume up a little bit. So if I go, there we go. Hopefully that gives you something to listen to. Oh no. Okay, getting closer, getting better. This one's going to drive me nuts. I can see this one happening. But I need this for the challenge. Come on. There we go. That's the one. Cool. Right, I can leave that one alone now. We're all good. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Ghost Runner has got a very good soundtrack. I've just wanted to put something on, so. In fact, I could probably turn that up a little bit. So if you give me 1 second, let me. Oh, yep. There we go. So the music that's in the background right now is free-to-play music. I've got that as most of my videos for the channel anyway. But there is a music soundtrack for this game. It's a very good soundtrack. I'm not taking that away whatsoever from the game. But like I said, I don't know how. Oh, got caught. I just don't know if it's DMCA protected or not. So. And I'd rather just play on safe. I'll do my research for the next one, but for this one, I didn't have the time, so I've just kind of like left it at that. Now, I've got to somehow find out how to do the challenge so I don't die on 5 levels, which is insane. Now, I remember that one giving me trouble when I first started. Do that. Activate the switch. We're good to go. Yeah, honestly, if I could play the background music, I would choose to play the background music. That's just how good the soundtrack actually is. But yeah, I will make it my mission to find out for next time, because I'm going to need to do a lot of practice for this. Oh, I was about to ask you, Rico, is this, are you a Ghost Runner player, or,
I love the chase and the hunt, I set the pace when I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100, don't need a bank, no I'm funded, play the game like it's nothing, I'm always thankful for something, don't take for granted, stay humble, now wake up!
It's a very good game. I've had a lot of fun playing this one. And it's come out today as well, of all days as well, for me to... Oh, I forgot about the thing in the middle, god damn it. Oh, I killed myself. We're off to a great start. He's facing the wrong way. They're dead. There we go. Sorted. I mean, Rico, I completely get it. I mean, you know, I bought the first one. I actually paid, so I wasn't part of the 505 Creative Circle when I first got when I paid for the first one, because I played the demo. Absolutely loved what it was trying to do. I wasn't very good at it, but I absolutely loved it. And I think I must have played like about half an hour, and then other things kind of got, oh, for God's sake. Of all the things for me to fail on, and it's blooming platforming. There we go. We'll use our dash just to be safe. But I gotta be honest, I'm absolutely loving this title. This is it's very frustrating. Oh god, I'm getting too fast for my own good here. There we go. Oop. That was intentional. So yeah, playing Ghost Runner 2 has encouraged me to go back and actually play the first one now. I might actually have to re-download it and just give it another go. Cool. That's probably my fastest run as well. Yep, we're all good there. Cool. In that case, let's get on to another one of the missions that is to do with the blood run. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip through all the story. So if you have come here for the story, do you know what? I'll leave the chat. I'll leave it going just in case some people here are actually interested in that. So. I wasn't going to, but just in case.
Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything.
Let's go.
You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
So this challenge, we're tasked with being able to complete this within 10 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a difficult one. Closest I've got is 10 minutes and 7 seconds. Oh god, nope, that's stuck. Let's get this one out of the way. Get him out of the way. Alright, done. Do that. Right, let's go to the one on the right, I'm thinking. And then we can work our way around. There we go. How was that? Oh, I hate this bit. This is going to be the one that costs me, I think. There we go. It's perfect apart from the times that I've just died. There we go, plug into this. Right, so played the new boss missions in Synced. I have played the first two. I've completed the first one. The first one was an absolute nightmare, but I absolutely love the what they've done with the vicious cycle. That actually carried me through, if you would believe it. But it is absolutely solid. There we go. Cool. But yeah, it's absolutely solid. Oh my god. This thing. Yeah, those levels are absolutely solid. I mean, admittedly, I'm not at 16k power myself. I'm at like 15.3k, I think. But yeah, got absolutely hammered. by the first mission. Split Ender wasn't cutting it. I don't have a maxed out crescendo or anything like that. I only have it now up to tier 3. To the second mission. Yeah, the Vicious is now... I mean, it's probably a little bit too early to say, but Vicious has the potential to be possibly top tier. It's crazy how good they've currently made that. But yeah, there was things that Vicious was only able to do that Split Ender couldn't, which is and Split Ender is normally my go-to, which is kind of interesting to witness. Have you managed to get through them?
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Rico. It's a refreshing challenge. It's like trying to take on a raid boss by yourself, except for there's more than one. And if it was just the one, it would be different. But the fact that it's... sorry. Trying to get this in under 10 minutes if I can. Yeah, the fact that it's 2 bosses, at least in the ones that I've seen so far, and they have some insane HP pulls. And they're no slouch when it comes to damage as well. It's crazy. Oh, damn it. I'm off to a great start. Oh, God. No, too many things. Get you out of the way. You as well. Get you out of the way as well. Kill. Yeah, second is crazy. The amount of poison clouds that exist on that screen at any one time, and the fact that you can... one single laser is enough to be able to absolutely blast you out of the sky. It's insane.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape,
I think I might be able to get this done in 10 minutes now. It's I'm about to find out. I'm going to need to practice on this one especially. Oh, this might be a bit too close. Oh god. Oh, it's doable. Oh. Yeah, the sync content, I need to sit down, buckle down with it, because obviously it's only gone live today, but I do intend to cover the Vicious Cycle change, because that's crazy. It's such a good change. It was the only legendary that wasn't able to do AoE damage, and now that's changed. It's just under 10 minutes. We're perfect. That's exactly what we need. So yeah, there's that. There's the new Master Ops. I need to start working my way through that. I need to dedicate some time. Go through my Endless as well. There's some brand new red mods which are crazy as well. There's so much stuff that's changed with that. It's quite surprising that they've done it as this, and they haven't done it as like a title update or Season 1 or anything like that. It's genuinely just a patch, which is crazy to me. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not necessarily a huge content update, but it's more than enough to substantiate that of like a big title update or something like that. So.
Oh, one more thing. I've got like my whole flat with me, and there's this one program I'm working on lately. I think you might enjoy. Just make yourself comfortable on the
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.
There we go. So that's where you become roguerunner.exe, which is a lot of fun. It's like some randomized version. It's almost like an endgame grind for it, which is quite fun. Yeah, they do. They did need it. I mean, Endless is a lot of fun. I will die on that hill. I do think that Endless is a lot of fun in Synced. But the fact that it's limited to only 5 times a week is just crazy to me. They need to unlimit that. I mean, keep it so that the scores, like the top 3 scores, are your score for that week. It's absolutely fine. But make it so that we can grind Endless. Make it so that we can lessen the need for red mods if you need to. But we need to do that to be able to make guides. We need to test out different kind of strategies rather than risk some of our runs that week. It's not even one a day. It just baffles me as to that kind of light choice. So, but I hope they fix it. That's something that's why they're looking for the feedback from the community. Again, the feedback from the community. It would make sense for them to give that a go, to be able to try something else out. Oops. There we go. It does have the potential. It's a shame in terms of the numbers. The player base, a little bit on the dwindling side, which is... There's something that I've been waiting for 2 years to be coming out. To see it release in that kind of state is just such a shame. The PvP aspect as well is crazy. Like the fact that they've just kind of neglected that. Something that was focused on in the original betas and the original alphas and everything like that. For it to just not have anything is just baffling. They've had so many years to be able to test that one out. It's just crazy. Plus the baller is just not balanced whatsoever. They need to address that fairly soon. I'm fine with the 5 times endless, but then we need something good to grind up. Exactly, and the fact that they limited Mass Drops Plus, Mass Drops Plus Plus is now the new thing, or whatever it's called now. I can't remember what it's called. It's not just called that. But you have 2 attempts a day, then you need to go into elite runs to help out other people, to play with other people, to then get an extra token so you can then do Mass Drops again. It just... That kind of loop doesn't make any sense to me. That one just seems a bit on the flimsy side. So I don't necessarily agree with that. Where's my fire sword? Let's put that back on. There's a couple of choices that make me question. There's a couple of choices that make me wonder... Yeah, there's a couple of things that just make me go, We'll see what happens in time. Oh. Oh god. Oh, I hate these guys.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, baby. It's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Didn't even have time to react. The game will grow, the only problem, hope the people will come back when there's more stuff to do and the game's named it. Yeah, unfortunately that's kind of like the reality we're facing right now. You know, had a peak of 10k concurrent. It's now down to about 1,000. Obviously that's concurrent, so you know there's bits of players logging in and out all the time and everything like that. So you know, it's probably still a few thousand strong. We're still waiting on the console release. I do think that if the console release happens on Season 1, we might see a return of a certain player base. Obviously we'll have a fresh player base of console players as well, which would be nice to be able to see. But yeah, in this current state, it's just not doing enough. Now, obviously, we're trying to do Synced Up to be able to help out with the PvP side of things. You know, we're trying to see if we can get some rewards from the creators. We're trying to see if we can help out from that kind of side of things, make it a little bit more rewarding, make it so that we're not just facing bots all the time in PvP. But, you know, we can only do so much without some help. And that's just, unfortunately, the nature of it. I didn't pay attention, obviously. There we go. Hey, what's up, Gay? How's it going? Oh, we're talking about Synced and you just turned up in the chat, I mean, honestly. It's almost like you've been spying on us. "12 months been a member as well, wow. God damn. What did we do to deserve someone sticking around for 12 months?
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted.
Oh no, did that wrong. Oh no, it's done it again. I'm going to stop dashing so much because I keep forgetting to have the extra dash. My personal favourite thing to do. Hold on to that. 1 whole year as well. Well, thank you so much, Sapke. Honestly, it is genuinely appreciated for sticking around with us for that long. So where we get the shadow ability. There we go. The main cause of death in this game? Being able to fall off ledges, honestly. So refresh helps a lot with this. What's up, guys? Is this the type of game that you enjoy? Have you played Ghost Runner in the past, or? Oh my god, he blocked all the bullets apart from one.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take
Oh, you are taking the thief.
100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted.
Yeah, I mean it's I mean I can see the similarities in Titanfall, especially since it has the wall running and all that.
It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
There we go. There we go.
I'm so gone. No, I'm never turning back. I won't stop. I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gotta
He's trying.
gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
Alright. There we go. They got some very clever puzzles when it comes to this game. Nope, missed. It does make me wonder how people on controllers are able to do this game, because I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a lot of things you need to be able to do with this.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity.
Going too fast.
Mind over everything.
Oh. Okay. Apparently you can speedrun that little bit. Oh god. Oh, there's a little challenge over here. Let's have a look what this one is. Kill all enemies. I think... Not that... I mean, I've seen a couple of streamers give this one a go, and they've been doing it on controller, and... Honestly, I've been wondering how they've even been attempted, considering how fast you have to, like, swipe it all the way and everything. Some of the puzzles as well. Baffles me. Oh. Shot straight out of the air. Yeah, it's definitely the fast looking around. You're going to have it on a high sensitivity to... Nope. No. Stupid geometry. As soon as you get the speed boost on this, it's just crazy.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up. It's time to look at the enemy.
No. There is not a co-op mode. I don't know if they've got plans for the future. Oh, why am I still on a 15 times multiplier? Oh my god. If I die fast enough. Oh my god. If I die fast enough and then start the thing close enough, my multiplier carries on going. Oh no. I'm getting 5% for every single potential that I have. No wonder I'm going too fast. Oh, I've missed it. I have completely missed that. That's on my... Now I'm just too fast for my own good. Oh god. This is just... Look at that! I can't control. I go too fast. I can now just leap and bounds across everything. I just... Look at this, I can clear entire gaps. What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm on 44%. So this 44 times multiplier, just remember, I'm getting 5%. Oh god. 5% for every single multiplier that's on that. 52 times now. I'm clearing... It's just not possible. I want to get it to 100 just so I can see. Oh my god, no! This is just stupid. Oh no. Oh. Nope. Nope, someone was here. This is ridiculous. Who thought this was a good idea? Look at the gap I am now clearing with a single dash. That is just stupid. I might have to take it out. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh no, I didn't even mean to fall off that time. I'm on 80 times. This is just, yeah, I need to kill every single enemy. So okay, this is I completely missed. I completely missed altogether. I can reset them. I want to see what happens if I can get it. If I can complete it before. Oh god. Oh no. I can't even get to 100%. I just instantly fly out. Oh, where am I going? I can't move. I lost all my speed. I lost my multiplier. I lost every single bit of speed and just could not move them. There we go. Right, we're back to normal. Oh Jesus, that is so funny. That is. Oh, I killed myself with the blooming exploding drone. We're off to a great start. Oh, no, now I've just fell off altogether. God. Well, where's the rest of the enemies? Oh, do they spawn in afterwards? Oh boy, this might take me a while. This is Oh, it's just too fast. Do you know what? I might have to take it off. As funny as this is, as genuinely hilarious as I am finding this right now, I'm gonna have to take it off. Just because it's just. Oh, I'm still going, even though it's unequipped. It is unequipped right now, and I'm still getting it. Oh, no, yep. Right, so where are these enemies then? Alright, do I genuinely have to blow up all these? Oh god. It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe it's the stupidest thing I have seen in this game so far. It's almost brought me to tears. Oh, I'm still. Okay. Nope. Wait, my result was 53 seconds. That was my last result. Are you noticing this? That I've took it off, and I'm still getting the speed boost. Why am I still getting the speed boost? Do you know what? Let's exit out altogether. It's gone. It's there. Why? There's nothing else that gives me that. I don't understand. As far as I'm aware, Subgate, I do not, but I mean, I can always ask. As it currently stands, though, I'm going to say no. Just because I'm part of the Creator Circle, we just got this game for free. We got this game gifted to us. I'm still got this on. I don't think I can actually personally take this mod off now, so I might have to come back and do this another time. Do you know what? Let's do that. Let's just leave it. I think it's a bit of a bug. I'll send them the stream. I'll let them know about it. But that's the idea of going that fast is just insane. So 5%. So we were up to a multiplier of 73, I think. 5% for every single multiplier. So every 20 we go up 100 movement speed. So we were over 300%, 350% movement speed increase. No wonder I couldn't control it. It's almost 4 times faster. It's like completing things. Ah. That's just tickled me so much. That has tickled me so much. That's just so good. Oh. That's so good. But it only took us 16 minutes. It only took us 16 minutes. Oh, now you know, Flash. I want to see how high of a multiplier we get. There is a mission that we do need to get a 50 times multiplier on. So I do intend. I know the perfect setup for it. I know how to be able to grab it. But yeah, 50% is just 350% increase. Not even 350% just movement speed. Oh god. Was that supposed to happen? I think it was. The music that you're currently listening to is not from the game. No, it's just because I didn't know if it was DMCA proof. So that's just generic, like, royalty-free music that I currently have. But next time I will ask the question. And just make sure it is DMCA proof. Because the soundtrack to this is just so good.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no.
Is that the name of this music? Yeah, absolutely. Let me. We'll wrap up the stream after this mission, I think. And then, yeah, happy to sort that. Oh god, I got confused. No. I've only done this mission once before, and forgot what I was supposed to do. This boss is basically laser galore. It is crazy what you have to do for this. Oh god, no. There we go. It's not even over anytime soon. That's the crazy part about this. This is... Oh no, I dashed. I didn't mean to dash. There we go. Oh, I missed it. God damn it. This is one of the hardest bosses, to be fair. I mean, don't get me wrong, the last boss is just insane for deaths. I mean, I died to... where did I die to? I died to the platforming section alone. Like, maybe... Oh god. There we go. I died to the platforming section of the last boss like about 30-35 times alone because the dash is just so strong that he just flew. Just went up. Oh, there we go. I'm dead. But yeah, the demo right now is completely free. So if you want to give this a go, you can download a demo for completely free right now. I know it's on Steam. Pretty sure it's going to be on consoles as well. But the demo is so much fun. It gives you a short snippet of the game, gives you something to be able to test it out, puts you into some platforming. It also puts you into a bike level, which is something that's brand new into Ghost Runner 2. And the bike levels are actually a lot of fun in this game. It's for something that focuses itself on a parkour, like a more linear focus kind of combat kind of a scenario, to then go into a bike scenario, a lot of fun. So I need to learn how to do that Deathless. I need to tidy that run up, so I don't have any deaths whatsoever. So that's going to be a fun one to do. So that's something I'm going to need to practice at some point. So that'll probably be in the next few days after I've managed to sort out some guides and all that kind of stuff. Once I've got everything down, everything. So, but the challenge is next, not this weekend coming. I think it's the weekend after it starts, and it will be on for a few days. So I've got about a week or so to be able to practice this game. How much playtime? As in like one completion, as in like to go from start to finish? Or are we talking like how long have I spent in this, or everything, like in terms of collecting all the collectibles, everything like that? It's kind of a tricky one to answer. I can tell you how long it took me, I can tell you how long they estimated it would take, and I could probably tell you how long speedrunners would also take. So,
sitting there for hours, waiting for something interesting to happen.
13.7, okay, is that the demo, or is that the... Is that like the actual playtime that you believe to be able to get into this?
It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything.
Oh.
All it takes is
Oh.
some time and some clarity.
Well.
Find your identity, it's mind over everything.
Oh, my playtime. Yeah, that's about that. Obviously, I've played a little bit more. I've done like the guides and everything like that. I've done the endgame content in terms of like the grinding. So, if you're looking to do one completion from... Oh god. Yeah, if you're looking to do one completion, my playtime was just shy of 9 hours to be able to complete the main game. I then went back. I then had a look for all the collectibles, which is what the guides are going to be for. That's going to be the extra 3 to 4 hours. And then there was also a little bit of time where that was taken to be able to do roguerunner.exe. Now that's technically the endgame. So that took a little bit extra. That's a lot of fun. I will say that they've done a really good job on that game mode, because it allows you to be able to decide how you want to do your runs. Like if you feel like you're a bit more like capable at parkour rather than combat, then you can do that. If you feel a little bit more... Oh god. Oh. Oh. I've never been there before. But yeah, if you feel a bit more... You can always go for the combat scenarios and stuff like that. So there's so much stuff that you can do. Do you think you'd beat it in 7.5 hours on first try? I mean, like I said, it was around about that. I think I had a couple hundred deaths across the whole game. So that's estimating roughly around about 15 to 20 deaths per level. I will say that on the last one I had around about 70 deaths, because it's just insane what it expects you to do. I will change my thing here because I do want to put this in, so I don't get to block. This is where I'm going to be doing the speed challenge. It's doable. Oh god, nope. I'm going too fast. There we go. So this is doable. So this one we need to... Oh god. I didn't even know that was down there, to be honest with you. So we needed to get a speed multiplier, or an actual multiplier of 50 times. And that's going to be another challenge to do. Which, once you put this on, is a lot of fun. You go so fast that the enemies cannot fire a laser in time. Oh god.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror.
This mission is just so fun to me. It's just carnage. No, god damn it.
All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
There we go. Such a fun level. So yeah, so with that one I need to get a score multiplier of 50 times. If I can get that, which I think is doable, especially with Glass Vampire, get that one done. As for, yeah, do you think you can beat it in 7.5 hours in the first try? It's doable. I'm going to tell you that it's feasible depending on how many times you die, and also how interested or how set you are in trying to find all the collectibles. Obviously I went into it blind, didn't have a guide or anything like that. If someone gave you the guide, you'd be able to find it just a piece of piss. It would just be sort of quite simple. You probably could get it done in that. There is 18 missions total. Obviously this one's averaging around about 6 minutes for me. You can get it a little bit lower. I mean, even if you went off 5 minutes, there's some levels that will take you the better part of half an hour. So it's a bit difficult for me to be able to put an average on it. But yes, I do think around about anywhere between 7 to 10 hours, depending on your skill level, is probably going to be a fair point for me to be able to say, I think. But I'll tell you what, do you know what? We're in a nice place. I feel like I'm a little bit more practiced up. I feel like I'm a bit more ready. I'm actually going to call the stream there because I do need to get some stuff ready for videos for the rest of the week. I could probably do with a little bit more time when it comes to that. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Genuinely been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all so much. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. But I am looking to do a little bit more when it comes to Ghost Runner, especially when it comes to the practice. And I will ask about if there's like a referral code or anything like that. But thank you so much for stopping by. Genuinely has been an absolute pleasure, and it really means a lot to me that you've all started taking some time just to be able to come and see me. So if I don't catch you before, make sure you have yourselves a lovely weekend. It really means the world. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be catching up very, very shortly. So with all that said and done, that just leaves me to say, keep yourselves safe, keep yourselves well. See you all on the next video.